I'm Alec Cohen-Schisler. I was in Prague for the 35mm filmmaking program. It was a really great experience to shoot on 35. I feel like it really helped guide me in figuring out what I want to do after college, but I think I definitely changed as a filmmaker in terms of my perspective. It gave me a little bit of clarity in like what I did and didn't want to do. NYU just has really incredible programs, and it doesn't have to be a full semester. You don't have to make this huge commitment. I was in Cuba for 3 weeks, and for me, that was exactly as much as I needed.
I had taken a summer program at Tisch the summer before for dramatic writing, and I was really interested in doing another summer program. When I took the course, I mean, that's what confirmed that I wanted to go to NYU. I loved it because it didn't focus too much on one specific aspect of film. It kind of touched all aspects. That's why I really like this program. It taught you everything. Originally with the online classes, I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to talk with the teacher as much because it wasn't actually live classes, but I actually liked that because I could take notes at my leisure. I could go back and I could go forward and watch the videos over and over again. And if I had questions, I could schedule a time with him and he was always available. And it's so well organized. You could see where your classmates were. You could see what they were posting. You had these online hubs where everyone could communicate with each other. I think for someone who, really likes being in person, I love that in-person feeling.
My name is Maeve, and I did the high school summer filmmakers workshop, and I also studied abroad in the documentary in Havana program. I think the summer high school program prepared me to come to NYU for undergrad in a way that nothing else could have. So when I got here freshman year, I kind of already knew what I was doing. Then when I got here, I kind of had almost a head start, that extra confidence that I was where I wanted to be. It will definitely give you a head start and help you realize what you want to do with your filmmaking career. You're only young once, you're only in college once, you might as well go challenge yourself, see as many new things as you can.
I'm Sammy Nelson, and I did postcards from Cuba in Havana and experimental film in Paris. The chance to go to Cuba I think was really fascinating, and also it lines up with the critical studies of the photo program really well. I've been able to take more classes outside of my requirements by taking these really unique experiences over the summer. There's so much to do outside of just the class that you're taking, and I think both the courses take advantage of that really well.
Hi, I'm Julian Santos, and I studied in London for the screenwriting program, as well as Paris for the intermediate filmmaking program. I think that in Paris you have smaller crews, and you really do need to push your intermediates to completion. You need to be the director, the producer, wear a lot of hats, so to speak. It's good to expose yourself to different things, and I think that it was also handy with France. It was literally a different language I had to speak. If you have the opportunity, if you have the time, if it works for your credits, then you should totally consider doing 2 study abroad experiences, if not more.
I'm Huxley. I started Tisch at the Meisner Studio. I did Tisch Summer High School there, and then I did 2.5 years there. And then I did the Commedia program in Florence after my junior year. Tisch offers all kinds of amazing special programs. I love the summer high school because it gave me a taste of what I'd be getting at school. I think doing the summer high school program impacted me very positively because it made me know that I wanted rigorous training. I knew that I wanted a studio system to have that balance of that studio training and those liberal arts courses. And then in school, I think Commedia was one of the best things I did for myself because it was very movement based and you got to play around. They tailor it each year towards what you bring. So if everyone's very musical, then we're gonna have more singing in the show, and if people are not, they'll pull back. And each year they kind of change it based on the group. I saw how seriously you could take the work while still having fun and learning about yourself. The fact that you're able to specialize, do it. If it feels right, just go for it.